You lazy frat. Assalamu alaikum, Muhammad Noor here, SS Fitness. Yes, got a new logo, got a new intro. It's bang, new year, new me, right? Slim down. Anyway, today I'm going to be discussing, you guys must have been shocked. You guys must have been shocked about that intro when I started that. But I have a point, guys. I have a point. Let me get to it. Yeah? Number one thing that you guys need to realize is that your mind is powerful. And in order for you to change anything in life, you need to change your mindset. Because if your mind is set in a particular way, I'm sorry, but you'll be heading in that same direction. Yeah. What do I mean by this? You know how I started off, right? I started off by saying, you fat, lazy. You guys feel the rest. You've heard this before, right? And when someone says that to someone, the receiver, yeah, so-called fat and lazy person, he has one of two choices, or she, depending. He has one of two choices. Either he listens to that and he internalizes it and it becomes the truth that he's trying to get away from. So he hears it, you fat, lazy, and then he becomes fat and lazy, yeah? Or he rejects that and moves on. He doesn't even retaliate. Forget retaliating. He just laughs it off and continues. It does not affect him, because anything negative like that comes into the second person, he rejects, yeah? Or someone may not have had to say it, right? You can go to the mirror and look at yourself and think to yourself, I'm a fat, lazy, right? Or you could be a person that says, damn, I've gone fat. Damn, I need to lose some weight. And I'm going to do it. Two types of people, yeah. So let me tell you how powerful your mind is, right? I've got a couple of stories here, yeah, and they're true stories. In 1936, right, there was an Indian prisoner, and he was in prison. And so what they did was, his captors did this. They wanted to experiment on psychological torture, right? So what they said is, let's tie him up. They tied him up. They blindfolded him. And then they gave him harmless little scratches on his body, and then had a bucket and water would drip into that bucket slowly. And they told this guy that they've cut him up and he's bleeding slowly to death, right? But in actual fact, that the scratches were harmless. And remember, the bucket is only water that's dripping. So amazingly, the mind was so powerful that what he believed, that man believed that he was bleeding to death, what he believed came true, because as soon as the water stopped dripping, this man's heart stopped beating and he died, right? And this was the psychological torture that these governments and countries were practicing at the time, and have realized that how powerful the psychology is, or how powerful the mind is. Whatever it believes, it manifests itself physically, yeah? So there you go. That's one question. So why are people that saying to himself, I am lazy, or people telling him that, and he believes that, he will become fat and lazy, yeah? Another story quickly, just to highlight it, guys, is another man who's, delivering his meat, whatever. But he got into the truck's refrigerator and he got stuck in there, yeah? So Funnily enough, that day that fridge was broken. It was broken, so it was not cold. But this guy believed it was cold. So what did he do while he was stuck in there? He scribbled on the wall, "I think I'm freezing to death. It's getting colder and colder." So when they found him dead, they realized, but the temperature was normal. It was 56 degrees inside there. I don't know why this guy died. That's what they were thinking. But they realized the mind is powerful, guys. So before you encounter on any fitness journey, number one, you have to be able to be positive in your mind. So whatever goal that you've set this year, I know it's January still, people set some goals, whatever goals you've set, you have to know that you can do it. If there's doubt in your mind, then you won't be able to do it. Let me tell you, before a building is constructed, its foundation is laid. The architecture is done. Everyone knows how it's gonna look like. They know this is gonna be the building. You just see it outside. Like outside the buildings, you see how it's gonna look. And then they produce that. Nobody ever says, I don't know, maybe it's going to look like this or it's going to look like... They've already know it. And so you have to start imagining exactly where you want to be in a year's time, in 2 years' time, in 3 years' time. Because that will help you reach exactly the same goal that you want to reach. So, don't listen to those people that's calling you fat, lazy. You change it here. Don't listen to them and don't do it for them as well. Do it for yourself. And I 100% believe that you will succeed no matter what. So don't listen to those people and don't listen to your negative thoughts. You need to check them. As soon as you start having them, you say, "A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim," and continue to do what you need to do. Think positive thoughts and the outcome will be positive. If you like this video, like it, share it, send it to your imam. And until next time, remember guys, eat clean, get lean, strengthen your deen. As-salam.